SLOSMASHN.
Hello everybody, it's your old pal SLOSMASHN with another fantastic tale of smashing and bashing.
SLOmotion.
And in this tale, boom! Eat01, Eat01. I always thought it was like Eachine Eat01 Master Hand. I'm just gonna call it a G.I. Joe truck, yeah, 6-wheeler. So it is in fact 6-wheel drive. It's a strong motor, 7.4 battery, 2.4 gigahertz, right? And a camera. I don't remember this thing having a camera. We'll have to look into that one. And it says a high-tech servo, but it's probably weak. And what's cool about this one, you see that flatbed right there, it says it can hold up to 1,500 grams. 1,500 grams. Computer, how many pounds in 1,500 grams?
1,500 grams is about 3 pounds 5 ounces.
3 pounds! It can hold 3 pounds. And real quick, here's the back side with some technical specifications right here. Look at this thing right here. They really do make it seem like a lunchbox or a toolbox. A lunchbox! No, it's not that. We'll call it the toolbox. I lied. One cool side shot right here shows like the chassis and a diagram right here, differentials and rubber tires. No, I thought they were plastic. It's a drift 6-wheeler. No. Alright, otherwise, quickie to quick, hiya! Boom! There's everything outside the box. You really make it easy taking it out. There's no straps or anything. It literally just slides out of that lunchbox toolbox. Of course, we have one battery, only one battery with this low-cost toy, cheap to be determined right here, and it's like 500 milliamp. And I hate that proprietary stuff. I have a bunch of these cheap batteries, but I don't think I have one with that connector, and I'm too lazy to solder something else on. Then you get that proprietary charger and a little toolkit and instructions. Instructions that this are mostly in Chinese, so yeah. Otherwise, part of the meat and potatoes, this being the potatoes right here, you got the controller, 2.4 gigahertz, basic trimmings right there, power button right there. I like that it has foam right there, and then I think it takes a couple of AA's. But this G.I. Joe toolbox right here is what it's all about right here. I really dig that you could load things right there, and that's what caught my eye right there. Let's go through it. So check out these little doors. These doors do in fact open up, and you got some little like scale-ish like plastic components in there. You could put little action figs in there, which I got a little 4-inch G.I. Joe. I'm gonna put it in later. Right there, doors open and close. He has a little armor hinge thing right here. Some gasoline canisters and like some other like fuel reserves. Battery goes in on there. There's a little screw on there, but everything's so tight. I just took the screw out. Battery in there. No extra battery, just the one. That's pretty easy to go. Don't have to worry about it. And then right there is where the caveat is. Right there. That's a little port for the camera. That's not included, so you gotta buy that yourself, which I wouldn't even put a camera on this thing anyways. Tires are plastic, the rubber is like a medium component, has nothing but air in there. Nothing but air, yeah, like the Nike swoosh, nothing but air. The tires aren't even glued, so this thing goes slow, so I don't think it's a problem, but they could come off easy if you want. At least you'll get good traction if we can try and crawl this thing, but the wheels look cool, otherwise they're just plastic wheels and basic rubber. Take a look at that big old, that's a big old muffler. It's Magnaflow, but look at this big old spacious cargo bay right here. I'm gonna bust out the tape. Alright, so check this out. This thing, it got about 9 inches lengthwise, and widthwise it has about 5.5 inches. So you got some generous amount of space to load things in there. And in case you're wondering, the tailgate does open, but it is very cheap and flimsy right there. See, I already smashed it and didn't mean to. It broke it. It was hard to get out right there. I'm probably just gonna leave it in, pop it in there, and it might break. But, yeah, I'd probably just leave that alone. You look right here, it does appear to have 2 LED lights right there, unless they're just for show and they don't electrify. But check that out there, spare tire, looks cool, and it's actually a spare with no glue, just as the same as the other 6 wheels right there. Did I mention it's a 6 wheel? It's very cool. Rivets and rabbits everywhere for the scale. The door opens, another seat right there, stuff another Lady Jane in there. I said Lady Jane, Lady J. Let's look at underneath. So underneath the old wrapping right here, you got some like chintzy plastic right here for the servo, the arm, and the links and everything. And then, but the cool thing right here is this thing actually runs on a leaf spring system right there for the suspension. So I like that. This is really cool. It's probably gonna be basic dampening, nothing special, but it's just really cool. I just think it's cool. And then you got a bunch of plastic components from the drivetrain right there. That's probably gonna be okay with the speediest thing. Differential covers right there. That's pretty much it for this Caterpillar in a nutshell. Boom, and look at that right there, Snake Eyes. He just barely fits in there. He's like too tall in there. You can see him in there. Look, but we could close the door with him in there. He wouldn't even fit in the other side because the steering wheel just got in the way. But look at this, boo boo boo, Snake Eyes. Say something, Snake Eyes. Just crickets. Otherwise, let's charge it up, power it up, and get into a little smashing action. Now. Oh no! Alright, as you can see, it does have its limitations, but it doesn't mean you can't have fun with it. And it can go on some off-road stuff, barely. But on another note, let's test out the payload capacity. Alright, so pretty cool concept. You can use your imagination, just load up all kinds of cool things right there. One thing I forgot to say is that the truck has like this hesitant delay. It has like a really low, like a lag when it takes off. I'm sure that's the deal with the EC or an ESC and the way it was designed. But yeah, it's alright. So what about this box right here? We don't want this box getting smashed. Alright, I think we're gonna have to smash it properly. Alright, welcome back. Hope y'all enjoyed that smashing action with the six-wheeler right here, this G.I. Joe six-wheeler right here. It's pretty cool if you consider it for its uses right there. I wouldn't expect a lot of it. I like the leaf springs in it. It's really cool. Cool to haul things, cool as a little buddy to like RCs and just hauling things around. I think that is great for smaller spaces like your backyard or just small lots or whatever. I think then this is where it's going to excel, and for the money it's fun. But y'all let me know what you think about it downstairs in the comments below. Smash your bell, smash your thumb, subscribe if you had to already, because we got six-wheeling G.I. Joe, haul a bunch of things smashing out.